Hi everyone, it's Coach Bells. So I know motherhood has a lot of phrase, structures, has a lot of techniques because we all understand that or we understood that. But this past few days of my life, this holiday period, the children are at home. I know I might not be the only one that is experiencing this. I know a lot of when I'm done with this, I know a lot of parents can relate what I'm about to say. Having toddlers that are from age 4, 5, 6, it's another institution on its own. But as a teen coach, I've learned to always not, I've learned to always do what I preach and not just me preaching and not doing what I preach. In the sense that we should always have listening here for our teenagers. So it goes this way that I have a 4 years old toddler. I have a 4 years old. She's not my toddler, she's a child. Okay. I have a 4 years old child, so she will be 4 by October or by November. So this holiday times, the dad engage them in some activity. So they don't go for summer coaching. So they engage in another practical things. So they are always at home. I'm always at home with them. Even if I want to run somewhere, but majorly I'm always at home with them. So it goes like this that she's more than a questionnaire. Yes, when I said questionnaire, you already understand what I'm trying to say. She's more than a questionnaire. If I'm cooking, she can ask like 20 questions. If I'm bathing, she'll be like, "Mommy, are you bathing? When you bathe finish, are you going to clean your body? When you clean your body finish, are you going to rub cream? Is that oil for you? Is that cream for you? Are you rubbing your leg? Are you rubbing your face?" You know, that kind of questions. And it begins to get at me. I became tense, and I'm like, no, Coach Pels, you're not going to react, and you're not going to shut this girl up. And these are the what I'm trying to say is that reason why I said I'm going to do what I'm preaching is that because this particular age that they have, these are the time they gain their confidence, their trust, they gain the love and the connection more, because she'll be like she has always asked her mom. I've always asked my mom different kind of question, and she will always respond. So this particular age they are, I'm just building her to become better. This particular phrase that she is, I'm just trying to build her, and the connection is there, the love is there, the attention is there, and I'm trying not to shut her up, because once I begin to shut her up, shut up, don't ask me questions, shut up, she began to develop fear, have that doubt that maybe I love her or I did not love her. And that is why we are preaching to parents that we should always have listening here to our children. We should always pay attention to every of their complaints. We should always pay attention to them. Our ears should be wide open. Our mind, our reactions, our body language. You know, sometimes she might ask me a question. I'm like, I'm giving her body language. She can see my expression, my body language. It's a message. It's an information to her. So all these things we need to know how to what. There are sometimes it will get to me. I'll be like, maybe I'm tired, I'm cooking, I'm doing some things that is not comfortable for me, and she's asking me those questions. Most times I just swallow my anger, my aggression, I swallow it inside of me, and I will respond to her. Mimi, okay, this is this, and okay, I'll just make sure that she close that chapter and she will not ask me another question. So it will not trigger my anger or my aggressions towards her. And with these past days of being at home, and I think I've been trying to cope ever since they've been on holiday. I don't think I've ever shut her up. I have older ones, they are grown up, so they understand. But why I'm bringing her home to the public is because that is the stage she is. And we always have a lot of children too that will be in that stage too. So I'm trying to tell you that you parents should always try to calm down. I know it is not easy, that this particular stage, because we have a lot of engagement we are doing, we have a lot of activities we are involving in, and children are also there asking some questions. That is how she wants to develop herself. That is how she wants to develop her talking, her confidence, everything. And it is whatever she's been taught at home, she's going to take out to the public, to her teacher. So when your children teacher tells you, this your children can ask question, you already know that at home she used to ask question. So it's I'm loving the experience, and I'm loving it, the fact that I'm able to control myself and not shut her up, because most parents, that is what we do. When they ask too much questions, you shut them up. We say they talk too much, but that talking too much are their what, it's their strength. It is not their weakening point, it is their strength. So we need to help them and develop it. We need to help them and connect and have that confidence, and not when they want to talk outside, someone is shutting them up and they feel bad and they walk away. It is not compulsory they engage themselves in an argument. Talking is not an argument. Expressing themselves is not an argument. And I thank God that I was be able to control myself. I'll be able to amend and flow with her this holiday period. Thank God the holiday is almost over. So next time she's bringing it, I'll be used to it already. And that is why we continue until she overcomes this stage she is. And it also applies to teenagers too. Maybe whenever you see your teenager that she's eager to have a boyfriend, eager to do things that people outside are doing. It is just for you as a parent to connect with her to her level, let her understand things with you. And by then, that is when she realized that, oh, this thing I'm chasing, it is not the right time. This thing I want to do, it is not the right time. This is not the best time. And she will understand. And I see God helping us. Thank you.